trying to build a desk, a workbench, basically. I want to film it tomorrow. I started tonight, but it's way more complicated than the one I designed. I did do prep. I'm not completely unorganized, but I do need a new desk to work on that doesn't take much space like this thing. That's about 80 years old. I mean, you can tell how old it is by the nails. Like those super old nails that I try to hammer back in because they keep catching on my papers. Today is today.
Things. We all have things. Small things, big things, medium-sized things. Things that fit inside other things. Things we want, things we don't want. Things we will never get. Things we will never be able to get rid of. Things we love, things we hate. Things that fill the gaps between other things. And even more things to fill the gaps created by the things between the gaps. This is not George Carlin's stuff monologue. This is an entirely different thing. A lot of these things break and we get rid of them. Other things break, but we keep them because the thing means more than the function of the actual thing. Meanings come and go as we want them to. No thing comes into this world with meaning. The only love that things ever get are the touch of the steel of a machine or the tired, frigid hands of an underpaid factory employee. But things get to be things nevertheless. My things, your things, everyone else's things. And all things are as equally important to us as they are unimportant to others. A thing can exist in this world being both meaningless and meaningful. It has nothing to do with Schrödinger's cat. The thing is undeniably both meaningful and meaningless at the same time. I own more things than just a thing. Dead people's things, living people's things, given things, taken things, but never stolen things. The only things I stole in my life were gum and potato chips when I was very young, and those things are long gone now. The clerk always knew. We were not slick. He let us get away with it anyway. I guess those things were not his important things. I pendulate between wanting more and wishing for less, but I'm a far way away from getting to know the version of myself that is void from things, thus unswayed from their existence and purpose. Not all things are purposeful. However, for those who aren't, their own individual purpose is to remain purposeless, thus being purposeful in their own way. All things are purposeful. All people are purposeful. Some people's purpose is to own the purposelessly purposeful things. Alas, the thing will not last. In an effort to replace the thing, we find a new version of the thing, or an entirely different thing with a different purpose, but a thing nonetheless. I rarely like to change the thing. Even if it breaks, I go on a search for the exact same version of the thing I had. My thing. My thing is the best version of the thing, even if there are millions just like it owned by pairs of hands different from my own. I hate it when the thing breaks, because the thing is indeed very, very old. And I hate it even more when the thing is discontinued. Then I'm stuck with no thing at all. I try to convince myself that perhaps life will be better, lighter, less burdensome with one less thing. But it's not just the thing. It is the thing that is mine which I can no longer replace. I will make the thing. I do not know how, but I will make the thing from scratch. Thus, it will be even more my thing, because in this case, the thing will be nothing like the other things. It will be itself. It will have nothing to compare itself to. It will be touched by the slightly rigid and not so tired hands of mine, until it comes into existence, and for the years to come, hoping, like a child, it will outlive me and I will not have to face its breakdown. But then, if need be, I will begin fixing the thing. But a form of fixing will occur nevertheless, because the thing will stop serving my needs and will need alterations and upgrades. It will still be the thing at its core, just like you is you after getting a haircut or a piercing. One removes something from you and the other adds something new, yet you are still you, a new version of you, but you nonetheless. Some things I love, some things I hate, some things I'm indifferent to. I love the things that I make or build myself more. I hate the things that I need and can't live without because they make me feel dependent on them. Maybe a codependent relationship with the thing will be born when I finish building it. I do not know if things have a soul. Perhaps they do, but not in the sense we know a soul to be. The atoms in a thing are always in motion, even in solid things that appear stable to us. That information makes me understand the world a little more and a little less simultaneously. Much like the atoms inside of it, the thing is not static. It is a shapeshifter that holds its initial form, with only a few scratches and scrapes on the outside and a slow decay on the inside. Like a human body, the thing will change purpose and meaning as we project our wills and wants onto it. The thing, anything, is a mirror that we carry everywhere we go. The thing can make us feel cool or hope that it does in the eyes of others. However, the thing does not have feelings, therefore is indifferent about the way it can possibly make you feel. The thing is burdened by our needs and expectations. The thing is tired. The thing wants to retire and give its place to a newer, more robust version of itself. I claim to know nothing except perhaps for one thing. I wish to live without the thing, but that wish will make me perish in a world where the thing is God.